for 5 minutes, please.
Commissioner, you said you're investigating the ArriveCan scandal, the Arrive scam, because of the Auditor General's report. Is that a fair assessment?
Well, you would say, Mr. Chair, that it initiated in January 31st, 2023 with the referral from CBSA when it's Bottler AI, and then it grew from there.
Okay. So the Bottler AI investigation caused you to open an investigation into ArriveCan. It was not a reference from the Auditor General?
I'll ask Mark if he can clarify, but initially the complaint that was received, or the referral that was received to us or sent to us, was with regards to procurement process in general. And then...
Yeah, it's difficult to be precise on the timing of which elements, because when we have different sources of information coming in
Sure.
that generated the start of it, we can follow up. But again, likely that detail will be something that the investigators will not want to be made
Sure.
public, so we can follow up.
So you have the work of the Auditor General, that report. You have multiple other investigations that are being pursued through officers of Parliament. We have the Public Sector Integrity Commissioner, the Information Commissioner, the Privacy Commissioner, of course the Procurement Ombudsman completed a report, completed an investigation. The Lobbying Commissioner has received complaints and information related to this file. Have you been working with these other investigatory bodies?
The challenge that we have, so the question was asked earlier of a similar nature. The challenge that we have when we're involved in criminal investigations is that there are procedural rules, legal rules, privacy rules, and different rules with respect to criminal liability depending on which process you're in. So when we look at it from a law enforcement perspective, something that the Auditor General or Parliamentary Committee may be able to compel someone to come and speak to, they are protected in doing so in some of those processes. Or there may be a determination later that the person did not provide that information of their own free will, and therefore we can't use it. There are times where that actually creates significant challenges for our investigation, where we will learn something, can't use it, and then there are subsequent questions about how we are pursuing certain investigative avenues that are based on a process that's not fair to the accused.
Have you requested or received documents from the government in your investigation of the $60 million Arrive scam?
Again, that relates to details of our investigation that we won't be speaking to, and I don't have all of that information to provide that detail, even if it did not.
So we've seen the government hide documents and information from the RCMP before, including in the Prime Minister's illegal vacation to Billionaire Island and his SNC-Lavalin scandal, where cabinet confidence was invoked to protect what is a political problem. If you're met with the same obstruction in this case, what will the RCMP do to recover that information, or is cabinet confidence just the end of the road?
So I'm not confirming whether or not there was any claims of any privilege on this, so just to be clear on that. We pursue all of the legal rights that we have in our investigations to gather all the information that we can lawfully obtain.
So, Commissioner, we heard shocking revelations about the Sustainable Development Technology Canada, otherwise known as the $1 billion Green Slush Fund, that the $319 million tax dollars had been appropriated where conflicts of interest were indicated. This is found in the Auditor General's report. Are you aware of these findings? A quick yes or no, if you could, please.
Not in the finest detail there, Mr. Chair.
The House has ordered that the documents, the work product of the Auditor General, the documents from Sustainable Development Technology Canada, the documents from the Industry Minister, all be delivered to the Parliamentary Law Clerk and delivered to the RCMP. I have two questions. do you undertake or commit to reviewing the information that's presented to you following this order of the House? And will you update the public, commit to updating the public with what the outcome of that review is?
Well, Mr. Chair, I'm not aware of the discussion that took place, or if there's an appetite to share it with the RCMP. I would say that I am open for a review, providing that the information that we receive can be disclosed and obtained in a legal fashion. So if there is a follow-up to do, that we can do the proper follow-up.
Thank you very much. Up next, Ms. Khalid, you have the floor for 5 minutes, please.